explain to me how you see religion factoring in at this point in debates about climate change and other things, because I think many of us don't come from the same background.
Right.
But certainly many of us believe that climate change is about the natural resources God gave us.
Yeah.
But beyond that, what do you see as the religious both pros and cons in terms of the tenor of today?
Well, perhaps my friend Jen Inhofe is watching, so let me have the conversation I'd like to have with him.
Not if he knows I'm on here.
But if Senator Inhofe is listening, here's what I'd like to say. Jim is a very dear Christian believer who's a very sincere man, and I know that he's somebody who believes in God's sovereignty. And I would say to him, I agree, God is sovereign in all things. And so if I'm putting stuff in the creek that's killing your cattle, Senator Inhofe, if God wills it, he could clean it up and it wouldn't kill your cattle. And I would think that Jim, my friend, would recoil at that. He'd say, no, Inglis, listen, you got to be responsible, man. God is sovereign, but humans are responsible. You got to hold that in tension. You can't reconcile those two things. I mean, it's, we believe Christ is divine, Christ is human. You can't reconcile this. You can't reconcile God's sovereignty with man's responsibility. So he would clearly, I think, come to the conclusion with me that, oh yeah, you've got to be responsible, English. You can't put your effluent in the creek killing my cattle. You got to control that effluent. And so I think that's where it comes from, is this sense that for many people, and he is a friend, Jim Inhofe, he sees us as arrogant in saying that we humans can determine the longevity of the earth. He sees that as an arrogant attack on the prominence of God and the significance of God. And so what I would like to talk to him about is, no, it's really not the way it is. The way it is we're trying to understand our responsibility in this incredible bit of Eden that's left, and to maintain it and to shepherd it.